welcome back to the channel. We're jumping straight into Ren Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. I'm reacting to this entire series just like one after the other. So if you haven't seen the previous two videos, I'd recommend you go back and see that because this is a four-part series. Currently, I'm not sure if he's planning on doing any more of this. We'll find out when we get to the end. Is this the end of the series? We'll find out in the next video. But if you've not watched the first two videos, I'd recommend going back and watching those. The first one is linked here, so you can go and check that out. So, jumping in, this is Ren Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom, live reaction. I'm excited. Let's jump in. Okay, so we're now in prison. Vincent is now in prison. Okay. The bedroom, his cell, I suppose. Oh, his cell looks like a bedroom. I've got no idea what UK prison cells look like, so that actually might just be what cells look like. It looks a bit... It was more the lighting sort of made it look like a bedroom, and now that we're actually in the room, I'm like, it looks like a prison cell. Let's see. Where did they film this? How did they get access to a prison? I don't know. Let's go. Oh, we've got electric guitar this time, not acoustic. Ooh. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen Ren playing an electric guitar before. I've only ever seen him do acoustics. Hello? Doesn't fail to just surprise me off the bat with these videos. Like, hello, like. This is really just to prove the point that he can play this. And play it well.
Have you ever felt anger? With nowhere to place it. Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born.
All right, I'll just hold a minute. We're. I need that like whole bit again. To be honest with you, that was. He makes songs like poetry in some cases, not all of them, but like that bit was like, I feel like that if you isolated the vocals out completely, you could say that as a poem, and it would be like, it would hit just as hard. It would hit in a very different way, but...
Anger. Have you ever felt anger? With nowhere to place it. Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that.
That line is, I mean, it's about to get deeper than that. That line is so clever. Again, talking about how we just like get distracted with the new thing, the new product, the new social media network, the new post, get more likes, you know, get your validation through that way, get your dopamine through picking up your phone and scrolling. Like, no one looks within, above, like whatever, however you want to acknowledge spirituality, be that to the length of religion or be that to the length of meditation, you know, like no one we're just constantly looking for distractions, ways out externally, not into, just clever. And then
the insane thing is sane man living in insane terrain can turn insane brains that are kind of deranged.
Oh yeah, so like basically it's not your fault if you're a sane man living in insane terrain. That felt cool to say that line out loud. Just that can morph you, that can change you, that can turn you insane. Like a product of your environment. I just
Range without a factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain.
oh man, I just want that line again. That was. I don't even know if I need to sit here and analyse these lyrics. Like it's to the point. You know, we know what he's saying. We know what point he's making.
He jobs that he was dead and stocking, started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks a most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain.
It's just the lyricism is so good, so good. The way he uses words. Oh, gee, like I'm a big Eminem fan. You know, the way that Eminem uses words and everything from like literally like the words he's using to put together songs and verses to like the way he's pronouncing the word, like it's so cleverly done. And Ren is one of those people. I think it's 1 in a million people are that talented with able to master the vocabulary of a language to the point that they can mold it around what they're trying to say. It's so clever.
Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Okay, unfortunately my camera died, so I have actually seen a minute ahead of this. That's when I clocked that the camera was dead. Set the scene, not set the scene, that's not what I want to say, but you know. Emphasise the point he's making. Is that Van Gogh in the background behind him?
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Taste bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth.
Spirit like alcohol, not spirituality.
And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin.
I'm like smiling and appreciating how well his lyricism is, how good his lyricism is. But then he says the next line and it's sad, and I'm like, I don't want to sit here smiling now because that's actually hits really like a sad chord.
Looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose. Bad decision and taboos when we're living for the booze. Who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Jesus. think that's a Van Gogh. Is that a Van Gogh painting? I'm sure. That was. Oh. Wait. He's out? He's only halfway through the video. Oh, we're going straight into Richard's Tale. Okay, we've got 2 songs in one thing. Okay, alright. Pause. Okay, so. Okay, no, I just got too all excited and I can't remember what I wanted to say about. That was. Okay, so obviously I was talking about it during it anyway, but his lyricism is so good. It's so well done. Obviously, we've just got the backstory now of Vincent's and rough upbringing, or rough childhood, rough upbringing. Sounds like some issues have been passed down from his mum. I don't even know if he mentions his dad. He mentions his mum in that. And then, yeah, just turning to alcohol to drown his sorrow. Oh, sorry. Drown his sorrows. To give us a bit of background on that. Oh, gosh. Jesus. And now we're going straight into Richard's Tale now. So we actually, I not to lie, I'll just like discredit what we've just seen of Vincent's Tale, but I'm so excited to see Richard's Tale. If you watch the last video, you'll know, I was saying at the end of it, how I feel like we need Richard's Tale and the story of that. So I'm assuming this is going to be the lead up to him encountering Screech, and then what happens afterwards, or maybe just what happens afterwards. Let's just jump straight in. Again, straying away from the acoustic guitar of Jenny's Tale, Screech's Tale, Violet's Tale.
Siren starts singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the laws, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, food is sock, chop, chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh, man.
Okay. We've gone in. We've just gone in, straight in. Completely different vibe, completely different song. This, I feel like, what the vibe I'm getting here is because he's talking about Vinny, he's still saying Vinny, but it's a very different attitude than what we just had. So I'm assuming this is seeing Vincent through the lens of society and the police officer, I guess. And how, obviously, we've just seen the sad story that led him to where he got. Now we're seeing him from society's perspective, where he's mad, he's a mad lad. I think that's where we're going. This very well done if that is what we're doing.
He's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability.
Okay, maybe we're not quite sick, because this is still there's a lot of political, societal commentary in this. I mean, this bit specifically.
Red and blue kaleidoscope.
Oh, I wonder if is that red and blue kaleidoscope?
Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and
no, okay, copper cars, lights flash. I thought that was going to be red pill, blue pill, a play on the fact that that's, the manosphere, as they call it.
Blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we...
I have to, as someone that's spent... I never had a problem with alcohol, I'll preface this with that. But as someone that spent a lot of their early 20s going out and drink with their mates and then feeling like I don't want to be drinking all the time, but that's like how we spend all my weekends. And like I've never did a year sober, but I kept for years I wanted to do a year sober, which never actually made it happen in the end. But it's as someone that's thought about that and considered that it is very, very difficult to try and do an extended period of time sober in a society where drinking is just everywhere. It's all people talk about. It's all anyone wants to do. It's a thing you do on the weekends. It's peddled to you everywhere you look. Let's go back a sec.
Sells you your sobriety, the one that sells you sex. Does it pedestals virginity, the one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1, our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 for his crimes, timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed.
Okay, so this is Richard the night he shot Screech, I think. Yeah.
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019.
Interesting that he's wearing, yeah, Richard the Boy and Screech. Interesting that he's wearing complete white, like almost like he's the angel in this scene. Like he's the representation of purity, even though he's dressed like and acting like and rapping like the opposite.
Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts a model, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself when there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara, always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, this is what I mean. His lyricism is so clever and so good. And like, oh, obviously he's crafting this entire storyline. So like really cool, I guess, the way he's crafting it and the way he's like leaving the case open and explaining it in such a different way to how it was like explained to us through like Violet's tale, that they're brother and sister. Obviously it's not a spoiler anymore because it's just, well, if you didn't know that, he spoiled it, but I think I spoiled it in the first video anyway. But like, oh, really clever that we've seen both the side of you from the criminal and they were seeing side of you from the policeman and like the different sides of, it's not just a spectrum. Like you look at one end and think, oh, evil and good, but it's not, because the line is very blurred. And obviously the way that it's, obviously he killed someone, but he killed someone that was trying to attack him and that had just killed someone else. And it's like, this is so well done. This is in therapy, by the looks of it, yeah.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations, Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect.
Really, like the way Richard's actor then is changing with the different stages and like leaning forward, be a bit more like anger, like this is, you know, frustrated emotions, to now sort of record a bit in himself and his looks more begging as with in the bargaining stage. This is so well done from everyone involved, from the cinematography and the camera movement to the actors involved and Ren's storytelling here. This is insane.
Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
I went changing up the vibe again completely. I'm sure you say he's accepted, he's not going back to work?
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal. A slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the scene, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
That was a roller coaster. Gee, like, wow. I'm really glad we got a, I mean, there's like that little ending there.
Go wrong.
So I'm sure, so this is post, like he's gone through the 5 stages of grief. So he's already shot Screech at this point. That's the Screech video, I'm sure it is. So this is the story of him. Oh, okay, so that was the story of him killing Screech, but then it was him arresting Vincent. So it's not, he's made a different choice, a different decision. Obviously, Vincent didn't run at him with a knife. We understand, like, we're not blaming the police officer for, specifically for what happened, although it's not an ideal ending, don't get me wrong. That was cinema. The way that was put together, the way we are, no one in this, or in that entire storyline was purely good or purely evil. We sort of see the reasoning behind everyone's actions, and like the way that, the way the lyrics were written, the way the song was put together, the way the camera work was done and the video was directed and the acting, everything about that made that pure cinema. That was so well done and so well put together. That was like, applaud to everyone involved in making that, because obviously I'm not even done yet. We've still got one more video left of the Vincent's Tale series, which annoyingly I don't have time to react to right now, so I'm gonna have to react to that later on. But that was so well done. Everything about that was so well done, and the way we're exploring society and politics and like human reactions to situations and the emotional, like the physical, the emotional aspects of the 5 stages of grief and exploring those. Like, that was so well done. That was so well done. Okay, I've got to go, annoyingly. This is longer to react than I thought it would. So the next video I'll be reacting to is Vincent's Tale Starry Night, which is the 4th and final installment so far in this series. I feel like it is going to be a wrap up and a conclusion to this. So I'll see you in the next video.